A year ago, Aaron Judge was considered more likely to be a bust than a future Rookie of the Year (MVP) candidate and maybe even the new face of baseball. In 2016, he struck out in half of his 84 at-bats. When the next spring training arrived, he had to win the right field job over Aaron Hicks, and nearly lost it. But the New York Yankees gave him a shot, and, on Monday, he was named the American League Rookie of the Year. On Thursday, maybe he'll be named MVP, too. Judge hit a rookie record 52 home runs and acted like Derek Jeter's understudy in How to Handle Fame in New York. Along the way, he put together a string of memorable moments. Yankees GM Brian Cashman said Judge was losing the right field job to Hicks halfway through the spring. But by posting a .975 OPS, Judge ultimately won the case with the Yankees hierarchy, just days before opening day. "Now, the real work starts," Judge said after getting the good news. "Now, I am trying to keep it. It's great, but now I just have to go out there and work." Through the first 5 games of the season, the concerns about Judge seemed well-founded. He was hitting .133 and had yet to go deep. But, the Yankees down a run in the 8th inning at Camden Yards in Game 6, he smacked a solo homer off Orioles reliever Michael Givens in an eventual 7-3 win. Judge would go on to hit homers in each of the next 3 games. It was one of the craziest games of the regular season, a game the Yankees won 14-11 over Baltimore in the Bronx after trailing 9-1 heading into the bottom of the 6th inning. Judge went deep in both the 5th, a solo shot, and the 6th, a 2-run blast, helping the Yankees mount their comeback. The Bombers ultimately scored 3 in the 9th and 3 more in the 10th for the victory on what was a pretty good day for the No. 7 hitter in their order. In fact, after Matt Holliday hit the game-winning 3-run homer, Yanks radio play-by-play announcer John Sterling said, "That's the kind game you put on cassette. Or a DVD or a CD or whatever." Never before had the Yankees dedicated an entire section of their stadium to an active player. Though a low-cost production, some wood paneling and a few robes and foam gables handed out to fans lucky enough to snag a seat, it was a big deal. Still, the move invited criticism. Though Judge had already become one of the biggest stories in baseball, there were questions about whether his early season success, which included 15 home runs in his first 40 games, would last. Well, it worked out. Even U.S. Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor had taken a seat in the section by the end of August. Judge again displayed his devastating power against the Orioles, nailing a moonshot well over the bleachers in left field at Yankee Stadium. It was not only how he crushed the ball, the longest home run in the new stadium's history, that made it special, but the absolute awe on the faces of teammates such as Brett Gardner and Didi Gregorius in the dugout. The only Yankee not impressed? Aaron Judge. "If I know it's going over the fence, I am going to start jogging and just get around the bases and get back in the dugout," he said. It wasn't just that Judge broke Jolton Joe's 81-year-old record with a solo shot at home against the Brewers, it was how quickly he did it.